The Ultimate Christmas Sleepover, a complete evening guide. Section 1. Arrival and setting the winter wonderland scene. The magic begins the moment your guests arrive at your door. As the host, you'll want to greet each friend with genuine warmth and excitement that matches the twinkling lights adorning your home. The exterior should already be glowing with Christmas lights, and perhaps a wreath on the door sets the festive tone even before anyone steps inside. When guests enter, have them immediately remove their winter boots and coats in a designated area. You might play cheerful Christmas music softly in the background. Classics like Jingle Bell Rock or Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree create an instant party atmosphere. As each person arrives, offer them a warm welcome drink, perhaps apple cider, hot chocolate, or even just warm water with lemon to help them transition from the cold outdoors. The main sleepover area should already be prepared as a cozy winter retreat. String white or multicolored lights along the walls to create that magical glow. Arrange sleeping bags, pillows, and blankets in a semicircle or organized pattern that encourages conversation and togetherness. Consider adding some battery-operated candles for ambience without the safety concerns of real flames. Have a designated area for everyone's overnight bags. Place small Christmas stockings with each guest's name on them as a special touch. You can fill these with small treats throughout the evening. Set up a charging station for phones and devices, decorated with tinsel or small ornaments, so everyone knows where to power up their electronics during the night. The temperature in your space matters tremendously. While it's winter and Christmas-themed, you don't want your guests to be uncomfortably cold all night. Keep the room at a comfortable temperature, knowing that people can always add blankets if they're chilly, but overheating makes for miserable sleep. Create a festive photo backdrop area with a Christmas tree, decorations, or a DIY winter scene using white sheets, snowflake cutouts, and shimmering silver garland. This will be perfect for group photos throughout the evening and gives everyone Instagram-worthy content to remember the special night. Section 2. Welcome activities and breaking the ice. Once everyone has arrived and settled in, it's time to kick off the festivities with some icebreaker activities that embrace the Christmas spirit. Even if your guests know each other well, these activities help transition everyone into party mode and create shared laughter right from the start. Begin with the Christmas name tag game. As guests arrive, give each person a name tag, but instead of writing their real name, they must write their elf name. Their first name could be their favorite Christmas cookie, and their last name could be their favorite holiday movie. So someone might become Gingerbread Elf or Snickerdoodle Grinch. Everyone must refer to each other only by these elf names for the first hour of the party, with playful penalties for anyone who forgets. Set up your hot chocolate bar immediately, as it serves both as a delicious treat and an activity. On a table or counter, arrange multiple toppings and mix-ins, marshmallows of various sizes, candy canes for stirring, whipped cream, chocolate chips, caramel sauce, peppermint pieces, cinnamon sticks, and perhaps even some unique additions like crushed cookies or toffee bits. Provide both milk and dark hot chocolate options, plus a dairy-free alternative for those who need it. Let each guest create their signature hot chocolate masterpiece, and have everyone vote on the most creative combination. Another wonderful icebreaker is Christmas 2 Truths and a Lie with a Winter Twist. Each person shares 3 statements about their past Christmas experiences or winter memories, with one being false. The others must guess which statement is the lie. This activity naturally leads to funny stories and helps everyone learn interesting things about each other. You might hear about disastrous baking attempts, unusual family traditions, or memorable gifts from years past. Consider a Christmas Carol charades game where guests must act out popular Christmas songs without speaking while others guess the title. The physical comedy of watching someone mime Frosty the Snowman or Grandma got run over by a reindeer generates tremendous laughter and energy. You can make this more challenging by requiring people to act out specific lyrics rather than just the general song. For a quieter but equally engaging activity, provide everyone with plain Christmas ornaments and craft supplies including paint markers, glitter, ribbons, and stickers. Each guest can create a personalized ornament to take home as a party favor and a memory of this special evening. As people work on their ornaments, conversations flow naturally, and the creative activity helps any shy guests feel more comfortable. Section 3. The Festive Feast. Food is central to any great sleepover, and a Christmas-themed evening calls for something special beyond typical party snacks. Depending on your energy level and cooking skills, you might prepare a full holiday meal, order festive takeout, or organize a potluck where each guest brings a dish to share. If you're cooking, consider making the meal preparation part of the fun. A build-your-own dinner station works beautifully for sleepovers. You might set up a pizza-making station with various toppings and let everyone create personal pizzas, or arrange a taco bar with festive red and green ingredients. Another excellent option is a pasta bar where guests can choose their noodles, sauces, and toppings to create custom dishes. For a truly Christmas-centered meal, you might serve a traditional feast with turkey or ham, mashed potatoes, green beans, cranberry sauce, and rolls. However, this requires significant advance preparation, so ensure you have most items ready before guests arrive. You don't want to spend the entire sleepover in the kitchen while your friends are having fun without you. Set the table with Christmas-themed plates, napkins, and cups. A simple centerpiece of pine branches, ornaments, and battery-operated candles creates a festive focal point. If you're eating in the main sleepover area rather than a dining room, arrange the food buffet style so everyone can serve themselves comfortably. Christmas music should accompany the meal. Create a playlist featuring both classic carols and modern holiday songs. The music fills any awkward silences and maintains the festive atmosphere. Consider volume carefully. It should be present but not so loud that conversation becomes difficult. During dinner, go around the circle and have each person share their favorite Christmas memory or family tradition. This creates meaningful conversation that helps everyone feel more connected. You might learn about unique cultural celebrations, funny childhood stories, or touching moments that reveal the true spirit of the season. After the main meal, transition to dessert time. Christmas cookies are essential, whether you've baked them yourself or purchased an assortment from a bakery. Include various types: sugar cookies with festive icing, gingerbread people, chocolate chip, snickerdoodles, and perhaps some traditional treats like thumbprint cookies or biscotti. Arrange them on a large platter as a centerpiece that guests can nibble from throughout the evening. Section 4. Main entertainment block games and crafts. With everyone fed and comfortable, it's time for the main entertainment portion of your Christmas sleepover. This section should last several hours and include a variety of activities to accommodate different energy levels and interests. Start with Christmas scavenger hunt, which you've prepared in advance. Hide Christmas-themed items throughout your house, or just the sleepover areas if space is limited. These might include ornaments, candy canes, small presents, Christmas cards, or pictures of holiday items. Provide each guest or team with a list of items to find, along with riddles or clues about their locations. The first person or team to find everything wins a prize, perhaps a Christmas movie DVD, a holiday mug filled with candy, or a gift card. Next, organize a wrapping race competition. Provide each guest or team with identical items to wrap, boxes of various sizes, wrapping paper, scissors, tape, ribbons, and bows. Set a timer for 10 minutes and see who can wrap the most presents or who can create the most beautifully wrapped gift. This game is hilarious because it's much harder than it looks, and you'll see everything from perfectly wrapped presents to disasters held together with excessive amounts of tape. Take photos of the results before revealing the winners. Christmas Pictionary brings out everyone's artistic side, or lack thereof. Write Christmas-related words and phrases on slips of paper, things like building a snowman, Santa stuck in the chimney, decorating the tree, wrapping presents, or caroling. Divide into teams and have one person from each team draw while their teammates guess. The drawings are often absurdly bad, which makes the game even more entertaining. Use a large pad of paper or a whiteboard so everyone can see the artistic attempts. Introduce a craft activity that allows for creativity and produces something tangible. A DIY snow globe station works wonderfully. Provide mason jars, small waterproof figurines, Christmas trees, snowmen, deer, fake snow, or glitter, distilled water, glycerin, and strong adhesive. Each guest can create their own snow globe by gluing a figurine to the inside of the jar lid, adding water and glycerin to the jar along with fake snow, then sealing the lid tightly. When shaken, these homemade snow globes create magical little winter scenes. Another craft option is making cinnamon ornament dough decorations. Mix cinnamon, applesauce, and glue to create a fragrant dough that smells like Christmas. Guests can roll out the dough, cut shapes with cookie cutters, make holes for ribbon, and let them dry overnight. These ornaments aren't edible, but they look and smell wonderful hanging on a Christmas tree. For a quieter activity, set up a Christmas card making station with cardstock, markers, stamps, stickers, and various embellishments. Guests can create holiday cards for family members or friends who couldn't be at the sleepover. This activity allows for conversation while keeping hands busy, and it's a thoughtful way to spread Christmas cheer beyond your immediate group. Christmas trivia tests everyone's knowledge of holiday traditions, movies, music, and history. Prepare questions in advance covering various difficulty levels. Examples might include: what year was Home Alone released? In which country did the tradition of Christmas trees originate? How many reindeer pull Santa's sleigh, including Rudolph? What are the names of all of Santa's reindeer? Divide into teams or play individually, keeping score throughout. The winner receives a holiday-themed prize. Section 5. Movie time and winter stories. As the evening progresses and energy levels begin to mellow, it's the perfect time to transition into movie watching and storytelling. This portion of the sleepover allows everyone to relax while still enjoying shared entertainment. Choosing the right Christmas movie can be surprisingly contentious, as everyone has strong opinions about their favorites. To avoid arguments, prepare a voting system in advance. Write down 5 to 7 popular Christmas movies on individual pieces of paper. Home Alone, Elf, The Polar Express, A Christmas Story, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, The Santa Claus, or newer favorites like Klaus. Have everyone vote secretly, then watch whatever receives the most votes. If there's a tie, flip a coin or watch both movies if time permits. Set up the viewing area for maximum comfort. Everyone should be in their sleeping bags or under blankets with their pillows positioned for easy viewing. Dim the lights, but don't make the room completely dark. You want to maintain the cozy ambience rather than creating a movie theater atmosphere. Keep those Christmas lights twinkling in the background for a magical effect. Before starting the movie, prepare movie snacks that go beyond typical popcorn. While popcorn is certainly welcome, consider creating a snack bar with various options: candy canes, Christmas M&Ms, peppermint bark, pretzels, chips, and perhaps some healthier options like fruit and vegetables with dip. Replenish the hot chocolate supply, and maybe introduce other warm beverages like apple cider or hot tea with honey. Midway through or after the movie, transition into storytelling time. Turn off the television and create a more intimate setting. If you have a fireplace, real or electric, gather around it. Otherwise, sit in a circle with the Christmas lights providing the only illumination, creating shadows and atmosphere perfect for storytelling. Begin with lighthearted Christmas stories, perhaps funny memories from past holidays or stories about the most unusual gifts anyone has received. This warms everyone up and establishes the storytelling rhythm. Then, if your group enjoys being slightly spooked, transition into winter ghost stories. These are less about gore and more about mysterious, atmospheric tales set in snowy landscapes or during holiday seasons. You might tell the story of the Christmas Eve visitor who appears at midnight to those who stay awake, or the legend of the Snow Witch who grants wishes to kind children but plays tricks on those who have been naughty. Encourage guests to share stories from their own cultural backgrounds or family lore. These stories create bonding experiences and might reveal traditions and beliefs your friends have never shared before. For guests who love interactive storytelling, play a round-robin Christmas story game where one person starts telling a story, and after a minute or two, the next person must continue it, and so on around the circle. These stories inevitably become ridiculous and hilarious as each person tries to outdo the previous storyteller with unexpected plot twists. Section 6. Late-night activities and treats. As the clock approaches midnight, the sleepover takes on a different energy. Some guests might be getting sleepy, while others are experiencing a second wind. This is the time for quieter but still engaging activities that accommodate various energy levels. Create a midnight snack bar that guests can access throughout the late evening and night. This might include simple items like cheese and crackers, cookies, fruit, candy, and various drinks. Organize it buffet style so people can help themselves without disturbing others who might be winding down. If you've planned a gift exchange, this is the perfect time. A Secret Santa style exchange works beautifully where everyone drew names beforehand and brought a small gift in a designated price range, perhaps $10 or $15. Have everyone sit in a circle and take turns opening their gifts, with the gift giver revealing themselves after the present is opened. This creates anticipation and excitement as people try to guess who their Secret Santa might be. Alternatively, play White Elephant or Yankee Swap, where everyone brings a wrapped gift, draws numbers to determine order, and can either select an unopened gift or steal an already opened one from someone else. This game gets competitive and hilarious, especially if people bring intentionally funny or unusual gifts. Set clear rules about how many times a gift can be stolen to prevent the game from going on forever. For a more introspective activity, provide everyone with paper and pens for a letter to future self exercise. Have each guest write themselves a letter about this Christmas sleepover, what they're feeling, who they're with, what they hope for in the coming year, and predictions about where they'll be next Christmas. Collect these letters in stamped, addressed envelopes that you promise to mail to each person in 6 months or a year. This creates a touching connection between the present moment and future self. Christmas fortunes can be a fun divination activity. Prepare a bowl of paper fortunes you've written in advance, each containing predictions for the coming year like, you will travel somewhere snowy, a new friend will enter your life, or you will learn a new skill. Each guest draws a fortune, reads it aloud, and everyone discusses whether they think it will come true. Keep these light and positive rather than ominous. Another late-night activity is Christmas music karaoke. If you have a karaoke machine or can access karaoke tracks online, let guests belt out their favorite Christmas songs. Even without professional equipment, you can play instrumental versions of popular carols and have people sing along. This works best if everyone's comfortable with each other, as singing requires vulnerability. Don't force anyone to participate. Some people prefer to be enthusiastic audience members. For the more wakeful guests, organize a Christmas movie bingo card game for any movies you watch late into the night. Create bingo cards featuring common Christmas movie tropes. Someone says Christmas spirit, snow falling, decorated tree shown, gift unwrapping scene, hot chocolate being drunk, caroling, Santa appearance. As these things happen in the movie, guests mark their cards. The first to get 5 in a row wins a small prize. Section 7. Winding down and bedtime preparations. Eventually, even the most energetic guests will need to sleep. Transitioning from active entertainment to sleep mode requires some intentional management to ensure everyone gets adequate rest while respecting that people have different sleep schedules and needs. Around midnight or 1 in the morning, announce that it's time to begin the wind-down process. This doesn't mean everyone must immediately fall asleep, but it signals a shift toward quieter activities. Turn off the main lights, leaving only the Christmas lights for ambient illumination. Lower the volume on any music or turn it off entirely. Encourage everyone to change into their pajamas if they haven't already and to complete their nighttime routines. Ensure the bathroom is well stocked with extra toothbrushes, toothpaste, facial cleanser, and towels in case anyone forgot essentials. Some guests might want to wash their faces or do other skincare routines, so allow adequate time for bathroom access. Create a sleepy time atmosphere by introducing calming activities. You might play a guided Christmas meditation or relaxation exercise, read a gentle Christmas story aloud, or have quiet conversation time where people can share thoughts about the evening or discuss their plans for Christmas Day. For those not quite ready to sleep, designate a separate area, if possible, where they can quietly continue activities like looking at their phones, reading, or doing puzzles without disturbing those who want to sleep. This respects different chronotypes, Some people are natural night owls while others crash early. Establish some ground rules about noise levels and movement once people start trying to sleep. If someone needs to get up for the bathroom or to get water, they should move carefully and quietly. Phones should be on silent, and any screen brightness should be dimmed to avoid disturbing others. Some guests might want to do a Christmas Eve tradition activity, even if it's not actually Christmas Eve. This could be leaving out cookies and milk for Santa, reading a particular Christmas story, or sharing what each person is most excited about for Christmas Day. These small rituals add meaning and create lasting memories beyond just the fun and games. Before everyone settles in to sleep, take one final group photo, pajama-clad, possibly exhausted, but happy. These authentic late-night photos often become favorites because they capture genuine moments rather than posed shots. Make sure everyone's comfortable with posting these on social media before sharing them anywhere. Consider playing soft instrumental Christmas music or nature sounds, gentle snowfall, crackling fire, at very low volume to help mask small noises that might disturb light sleepers. Some people sleep better with white noise, while others prefer silence, so check with everyone first. Section 8. Morning Arrival and Farewell Rituals. The sleepover isn't over when people wake up. The morning provides one last opportunity for connection and memory-making before everyone returns to their regular lives. The Christmas morning atmosphere, even if it's not December 25th, can feel magical and special. As the designated host, you'll likely wake up before your guests. Use this time to prepare a simple breakfast setup without making so much noise that you wake everyone abruptly. A continental-style breakfast works well. Cereal, yogurt, fruit, bagels, pastries, juice, and coffee or tea for older guests. If you're ambitious and have the time and skills, you might make pancakes, French toast, or a breakfast casserole that can be served as people wake up at different times. Set up the breakfast area with Christmas-themed paper plates and napkins for easy cleanup. Continue playing soft Christmas music to maintain the festive atmosphere. As guests begin waking up, let them know they can help themselves to breakfast whenever they're ready. Don't insist everyone eat at the same time since people have different morning schedules and appetites. Once everyone is awake and has eaten, organize a quick cleanup session. Make this a group effort rather than doing everything yourself. Assign simple tasks. Someone can gather trash, others can fold blankets, someone else can put away leftover food. Working together makes the cleanup faster and reinforces the community feeling of the event. Before anyone leaves, take time for proper goodbyes and memory collection. Bring out your phone or camera for one last round of photos in the morning light. Take both silly and serious pictures, group shots, pairs, individuals. These photos will be treasured reminders of the special time you've shared. Have a final circle conversation where everyone shares their favorite moment from the sleepover. This reflection helps cement the memories and shows appreciation for the experience you've created together. People might mention different highlights: the food, specific games, conversations, inside jokes that developed during the evening. These varied responses show how different people experience and remember the same event. If you created ornaments or crafts during the evening, now is the time to distribute them so everyone has a physical memory of the night. Package these nicely in small bags with tissue paper if possible. If you made extra treats or have leftover Christmas cookies, send some home with each guest as a sweet reminder of the festivities. Exchange genuine thank yous. As the host, thank each guest for attending and contributing to the wonderful atmosphere. Guests should thank you for planning and hosting such a special event. These expressions of gratitude need not be elaborate. Sincere simplicity works best. As guests collect their belongings and prepare to leave, help them gather everything they brought. It's easy to forget items in the chaos of an overnight stay, so do a final sweep of the sleepover area to ensure nothing is left behind. Check under sleeping bags, behind furniture, and in the bathroom. Walk each guest to the door, offering warm hugs or handshakes as appropriate to your relationships. The departure should feel like the natural conclusion to a wonderful chapter, not an abrupt ending. If it's snowing or cold outside, Comment on the beautiful winter weather that perfectly matches your Christmas theme. After everyone leaves, take a moment to appreciate what you've created. A successful sleepover is more than just an evening of entertainment. It's a shared experience that strengthens friendships and creates lasting memories. The effort you put into planning, preparing, and hosting has given your friends the gift of time together, laughter, and connection during the magical Christmas season. These memories will last far beyond the night itself. In years to come, you and your friends will reference inside jokes that originated during the sleepover, recall funny moments that became legendary stories, and feel warmth remembering the special time you spent together. That's the true magic of a Christmas sleepover, not just the activities and food, but the bonds strengthened and the joy shared during a season that celebrates love, friendship, and togetherness. The spirit of Christmas isn't found in perfectly executed plans or expensive gifts. It lives in the moments of connection, laughter shared with friends, and the warmth of knowing you're surrounded by people who care about you. This sleepover script provides structure and ideas, but the real magic comes from the unique personalities and relationships of the people who gather. May your Christmas sleepover be filled with joy, laughter, and memories that last a lifetime.